please, I appeal to you for help in this my desperate condition. And I said to myself that I am going to mail my iPad and Apple Pencil to a stranger in Cameroon so she can create something that will help her raise money to fund her surgery. So Chikaordery finally had her iPad and now it was time to get to work. But this was the first time that she'd ever touched an iPad. She didn't even know how to turn it on, much less which app to use. So I had to start looking for free, easy to use apps that would allow you to create vector artwork. So I coached her on how to set up an iPad and how to download Adobe Illustrator Draw. And something that would take me here in the US a few minutes to download ended up taking her half the day. But she finally got it installed and now she needed to get familiar with it. So I said, okay, I will let you start practicing drawing and becoming familiar with the tool. Tomorrow we will get to work. Okay, Mr. Ben. So I gave her a day to play with it, and then I wrote her back and said, did you try out the pencil? She said, I tried, but I don't know how to use it on the Adobe Illustrator Draw. And I thought, what do you mean? Don't you just take the pencil and start drawing? But then I guess you've got to charge it and you've got to connect it to Bluetooth, and I soon realized that I was going to have to relearn myself before I could teach her. So I do, and then I start making a tutorial video for her to watch and learn. Okay, hi Chikaordery. Today we're going to talk about how to set up your iPad and your Apple Pencil. It's really easy to do. You just need to get the pencil out of the box. There's a lid right here that you just need to remove. Stick it in there. And you're just going to hit the pair button right there. And now you can simply just start to draw. There you go. Finally, she got the pencil working. And I told her to start recreating the sketches that she had done on her sketch paper. But she wasn't sure that she could. She said, but the iPad will be too small to draw all the 8 sketches I drew. And I'm like, you only need to do one at a time. You will draw one and then you will send it to me. Then you will draw another one and send it to me. Do you understand? She said, yes, but it will be tiny, tiny. Okay, why does she keep saying it will be tiny? She must not understand that you can pinch and zoom to enlarge objects on the iPad. So I figured that I needed to make another video to show her. Hey Chikaordery, it's Ben again, and I want to show you a couple cool things that you can do on your iPad and your Apple Pencil that will make drawing a lot easier for you. So I'm going to draw a circle for my head, and then you can use your pinchers to zoom in on that head so you can get the level of detail that you want. What do you think? Does it look like me? Maybe the trees in Cameroon will look a little bit differently, but that's how trees look here. We could color in that tree if we wanted to.
Trees are like all of us, they need friends.
So there you go. It's really easy and it's really fun, and I can't wait to see what you are able to do with it. So please let me know if you have any questions. Then the next day I got a message from her saying, "Morning, Mr. Ben." I said hello. Yesterday I was so much in pains due to the deep scar at the right side of my stomach, and I don't sit for a very long time. After I get some rest, I will see the video you made for me how to use it. And I had forgotten that not only had she never used this kind of technology before, but she was suffering from intense stomach pains. I said, I am so sorry. Thanks, Mr. Ben. And I said, I believe you can do this. The video will help. You will just do the same drawing you showed me of your mother. She said, okay, Mr. Ben, I will try. So another day passes and another message comes in. She says, I'm good to sketch on the white sheet of paper, but I'm not good on the iPad. This is how I sketch on iPad. And I was like, you did it. Was that on iPad? Yes, Mr. Ben, it was on iPad, but it's not nicer than I sketch on sheet of paper. And I said, but that was your first time. I'm so proud of you. Thanks. I said, I think it's good and it just takes practice. But I'm very used to on sheet of paper. And I said, I know you are, but in order for us to print in the book, we need to use the iPad sketches. Now, this sketch wasn't much, but think about where she was, living in poverty in Cameroon and suffering from stomach pains and never even using this kind of technology before. I looked at this sketch and it spoke to me. I said, you have lived with pain your whole life? Yes, Mr. Ben, very terrible. 33 years and not a day without pain. I said, "Do you believe that we can raise the money to fund your surgery?" She said, "Yes, I believe, Mr. Ben, by the grace of God." I said, "I believe it too." But it's not going to be easy. It's going to take practice on her part, and it's going to take faith. Because this isn't just about making pretty pictures. This is about creating a future for herself without pain.